Quickly, announcements, and then I will explain the game, and then we will play the game.
Yes.
I saw so much penguin sex today.
Oh my
That's my announcement.
I mean, mine was that there was a murder 10 feet from my door the other day, so, like...
To each their own, Shannon.
Mine is that I'm now a calculus teacher, not because I want to be. So, here we are.
Okay.
Those are 3 very different things.
Yes, they are.
I mean, mine's only temporary, like, through next week. But,
The murder was also temporary. It was a one-time instance.
Nah. Well, I don't know.
I think it was actually pretty
there's
permanent, Shannon.
I mean, yes.
Oh.
Yes, unfortunately, yes. No, it, literally, so, like, the bus stop I take is in front of, like, our parking lot, and they have a little memorial for the guy next to the bus stop, because it was, like, right there.
Come on.
That's awful.
I know.
Up here. Let the public see you.
Anyway.
Come on.
Okay, let me explain the game, because we didn't get this figured
Yes.
out until about 2 seconds ago. Okay.
Yes.
In addition to duck game, those too many
Yes.
sounds. So what we're going to do is we all have a list of topics of things that we can just rattle off unprompted pretty easily. I think was what our criteria was for
Yeah,
the
things
topics.
that we know about.
We already
without
know.
having to have notes.
Yeah, we don't need notes. So what we are doing is each round, one of us has to explain our topic. Once we die, we stop talking. For the next round, the next person starts their topic. We die, they stop talking. Third person goes, and then we start back with the first person picking up where they left off. If we finish a topic at all, we get a point on my very sophisticated scorecard.
Yes. Our little post-it note.
That took us 20 minutes to figure out because we couldn't
Well,
decide.
27 minutes was the stupid...
They both had computer problems.
Technical issues as usual.
Yeah, they both had computer problems. I thought I was going to be, I thought I was going to be late because the bus was not cooperating with me today. So.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, I
don't know if she's ever made a public appearance.
I don't think she has. Ooh, excuse me.
This is Peppy. She's a garbage monster.
She's part raccoon. I need to get my
No,
hat.
she's a raccoon living in the hollowed out husk of a cat she murdered.
Yeah, probably.
She is chunky enough.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get us switched over to the game screen.
Wait, who's going first?
I assumed we were doing podcast order. So Hannah,
Hannah,
Shannon,
Shannon,
Shelby.
Shelby?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta write that down.
Oh, Hannah.
We did that for a year and a half.
Oh, damn it, you're both SH.
We are.
Use our
We
last
are
names.
indeed.
Do initials.
Yeah.
That will
It's
not
just
help
as
me.
HSS on mine because I know our order.
Yeah, I know the order for that.
I guess if both of you go, it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Also, we are in podcast order the way we're right now and on our video screen, like the game screen. So we're in
Okay,
podcast
so-
order. So I didn't do that on purpose. Sometimes we're in different windows. It's just where everybody ended up this time.
Hannah, don't die.
Please
This
don't
is my
die.
other announcement. Look at my tiny candle holders, and it's so cute. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to do that anymore because I took
Yeah.
the blur thing off.
Yeah.
Now
You
I'm
don't have
just
to
an
do the
influencer.
Yeah, you don't have to do the YouTube. Yeah, Hannah had to turn her
Wait, let
blur
me
off
get my-
because it was making
Let
her
me get my
camera,
ring light.
her camera super slow.
Yes.
Okay. Can I go ahead and switch us to the video game screen?
Yes,
Oh,
I am good.
Okay. We are switched. Let me get my volume turned on for the game.
Let me make sure I have my hands in the right control spot.
Let
Oh,
me
God.
check my audio again to make sure we're in the correct thing. We are. We're good.
Nah.
We are. Okay. I can't talk. This is gonna be fun. Okay, are we ready to start?
Yes.
Yes.
What topic? Yes, okay.
Okay.
I was just trying to decide which of my 16 topics I was
Yeah,
going to
you
talk
have
about
so many. Not that
I
that's a
was
bad
bored
thing. I
today.
can tell.
Okay.
Okay, Huna, go.
Okay, oh god, okay, so wow, this is gonna be really hard. So my first topic is the thorn, which is an archaic letter that we don't use anymore in the English language. But it used to make the TH sound, and come here, die.
Yeah.
And
oh god, what is happening?
Kind of like a Y, which is why in all.
Oh, there you go.
Okay,
stop. Oh god, now it's my turn, and this is a very short. Ah!
Oh, I died.
I didn't even start. Oh dear.
All right, my turn. We're talking about plants that have eyes. What the fuck? Okay. So my sister.
Stop.
Nope. Okay. This is not gonna go well.
This is so much fun, though.
So the Y, the Y kind of looks like a thorn. So that's why in like all of these buildings that are like ye old whatever, it's not actually ye old. It's the old. THE the. Look it. Thorn does not equal Y and vice versa. So it's not ye old, it's the old. It's just regular TH. So that's really all I have about Thorn. Because
okay, Huna has
TH
one.
sound.
When we are done with this round, I will mark it down. There we go. Oh, man! There we go. Okay, Huna, you have one.
Thank
Look
you.
at her.
Okay, my topic. There is a Supreme Court case called Yates versus U.S., and I will get into more detail, but the crux of it is that they had to decide if... Never mind. Next one.
It's my head.
This is so
Okay,
much fun.
so my plants that have eyes. My sister read this study and then told me about it. I already died. Cool.
Anna, your turn.
My next topic is Chernobyl. On the evening of April, I don't know, it was like 16th,
26.
1986. 1986. Reactor number 4
Stop!
at the...
Once we get the point, stop talking. Or once we're all dead, stop talking. Okay, so Yates versus US.
Let's do a point.
What?
Never mind, go ahead.
Well, because we don't always get a point. Was my...
Whoever... Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Ah! Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Do you
Shelby,
want
go
like
ahead.
a 2-second...
It won't help me any. Just go, Shelby.
Okay, so the study that my sister read, basically, I need to stop throwing my gun. There is this type of plant that is found in the Amazon, and they found that it was like mimicking other plants, and they couldn't figure out how.
Stop.
Okay.
They were testing a emergency stop system on the reactor that did not go well, and it was like 1 something in the morning. And
stop!
I didn't say anything. I stopped. I said intermission.
This
we
is
should read a fun fact. at
so
intermission.
much fun.
Nice 0.
Oh, do you want to know a fun fact I learned today? Actually, no. I'm gonna write it down. It's
Okay.
one of my topics now.
Okay. This is so much fun.
Shannon.
My turn. Okay, Yates versus US. They were deciding if fish were tangible objects. I will get more into it, though. That's not the whole thing.
Alrighty. So these plants,
Okay, I'm dead.
essentially, were mimicking other plants. They couldn't figure out how. What the hell just happened? My brain can only do like
You're just
happening to me. I'm sorry, I started laughing.
Man, it's your turn.
Reactor number 4 blew up.
Ah.
It didn't. That's not what happened.
Okay, so this guy who worked on a fishing vessel got arrested for illegally harvesting fish. Basically, he overfished. Okay.
So to figure out how these plants were mimicking other plants, because basically it was like their leaves and their like flowers and everything would be the exact same. So to figure out how they were mimicking other plants, they placed it next to other plants and tried to figure out like what exactly the parts of the different plants were that it was mimicking. And then they were like, okay, so it must have some capability of like seeing, but plants don't have
Damn it!
eyes,
I got
obviously.
myself on fire. Were you done, or is there more?
No, there's much more.
Okay. Huna, your turn.
So the reactor. Damn it. I'm not dead yet. I always forget that stupid magnet gun exists.
Yep. Okay, so this guy was overfishing, and whenever the Coast Guard showed up, he threw the fish overboard, which you're not allowed to do because that's destruction of evidence. He was charged under a specific statute. Dang it. Okay. So close. This is a bad first topic for me. Go ahead, Shelby.
All right, so the running theory was that like the plants were exchanging genetic information somehow, like through like pollen or spores or something like that, and that's how they were. Okay.
Go ahead, Una.
So when they did the test, they dropped these, oh, shit, what was the...
You're done anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, he was charged under
Gonna
a
need
specific
shorter.
statute that outlawed getting rid of evidence. However, that statute... Damn it! Stop! One of us has been able to finish a topic so far.
Because it was literally 2 seconds
Yeah.
long, and I drew a diagram.
Is that, with thou, like Thou, was that a thorn? And did it get just changed to a Y over time? It doesn't matter. Shit, whose turn was it? It's Shelby's turn.
Oh.
It's my
Yeah, it might have
turn.
been.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I don't know where I was.
I just died. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. So the leading theory was that the plants were exchanging genetic material. So to test it, to figure out how they were doing it, they placed this mimic plant next to a. I killed myself.
You just killed yourself. Una, go.
So the whatever element was on the... Damn it, there was a door. On the,
Oh.
Okay, the statute
like
he
how
was
we all
charged under. Yeah, the statute he was charged under was specifically created after the Enron scandal. Was it Enron? Some financial scandal. I just vacuum sealed myself.
That's okay. I launched myself into the pit of hell.
And so he argued.
Oh.
Oh, I was so close!
Land on that.
That's okay.
Oh my
Doing
god,
a
Sword.
gun.
So they placed these plants
I died.
next to a plastic plant just to see what exactly it was mimicking.
Stop! Love you. Bye. So, there was toxic amounts of xenon in the...
Ooh.
Oh, that was me that lived. In the reactor.
In the reactor. The statute was intended for financial crimes, and so he successfully argued that under the language of the statute, fish did not count because they were looking at things such as like computers and like documents and things, and part of the statute is whether they're tangible objects. I should have waited because I'm this close. That's okay. Shelby, your turn.
So they placed the mimic plants next to a plastic plant to see what exactly it was mimicking. Cool.
Huna, go.
So the toxic amounts of xenon reacted with the... the thing they put in it. I already said that like 3 times. I need to stop saying that.
Yeah,
I've already
right,
talked
same.
about
I know.
that.
Yeah, so the statute wanted you to, like, part of it was tangible objects. Shit! Shouldn't have stuttered. Shelby.
So next to these plastic plants, it was mimicking absolutely
okay.
everything about them, which basically shows that these plants can see in some
Shouldn't.
way.
I didn't do that on purpose. I got lost. Oh boy, this is very fun.
Hard.
It's
is
fun.
very
though.
hard.
It's hard, but I think it's fun.
It is.
My brain
Uh-oh.
Oh, we died.
did not keep up. A tiebreaker.
How do we... Let's just try to kill each other. Don't worry about the
Yeah.
topics, because that's not going to work.
Yeah. I'm not even here.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
Anna, you won! Yay!
I decided I can't talk about that one topic because I don't actually know a lot about it. I only know a fun fact about it, and I don't think that's fair.
Thomas commented the best part of the expletives that get mixed into the explanations.
So Chernobyl was fuck!
Yeah. I already forgot whose turn it was. Do we just...
It's Hannah.
Is it Hannah's? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell
Perfect.
this fun fact really quick.
Yeah, do it.
Did you know that when you get a kidney replacement, a lot of the time they won't take your old kidney out,
I
so
did
you'll
know
just
that.
have extra kidneys. Anyway,
I did know
back
that.
to the game. So, in reactor number 4, the stuff on the tip of the thing...
Oh.
Did you just kill yourself? What happened?
I don't know.
I killed her, like, in midair.
Oh.
I was laughing at
Okay,
the
so
stuff
the
on tip
statute,
of the
I'm just going to talk over you. So the statute was whether, like, it included the phrase tangible objects. And the surrounding phrases included things like a document or hard drive. And so Yates, the defendant, his attorney, successfully argued that under the language of the statute, fish were not tangible objects. That is my whole topic. I'm getting a point.
Yay,
Wow.
good job.
Apparently, I need shorter topics. Oh, dang, I'm out of ammo.
I do too.
Shannon, you can keep going.
Yeah, you're
Oh yeah,
on
I
the next
can.
topic.
I forgot. What do I want to do next? Let's keep up with cases. R versus Dudley and Stevens, which we had an episode on, is a case out of England in the 1800s. Okay.
Holy shit, I fucked up my camera.
Do you want to hold on? Are you good?
Yep. I
Okay.
just knocked it over.
Okay, Shelby, go.
Whose turn is it? Shelby.
Shelby.
All right. So these plants were mimicking everything about the plastic plant, which means that this material, or that, like, they were not getting it from genetic material. They were getting... Oh! They were getting their information by sight.
No, you're done.
Are you done?
Nope, you're still... Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
So then they started a massive cleanup effort, which involved totally turning over all of the land around the reactor number 4 site and the Chernobyl nuclear power reactor. Oh no.
Yay,
I
I got a point. Okay, R versus Dudley and Stevens was a case out of England in the 17 or 1800s. I don't remember now. I'm over here. I'm hanging out over here. Okay. I can't believe I landed on that rock.
So basically, this one type of plant has eyes, but they don't really understand how it works, whether it's,
Shelby, can you either sit up or move your camera because we're not seeing the lower half of your face?
So then
Please and thank you.
they, with this massive cleanup effort, they had to like totally, like I said, go through and flip over all the land and also kill all the animals.
Ah!
Oh my
Nope,
god!
Get in the water, get in the water, get in the water, get in the water. Water. Damn it!
Bye.
How did you catch fire going in the water?
I don't know.
They were, these 3 or 4 guys were on a merchant ship. They were shipwrecked and had to resort to cannibalism to survive. When they got back, the court tried them for this, and it became a basis for a lot of criminal law theory because it became a huge debate as to whether or not it was actually moral for them to become cannibals. And that was the first case I ever read in law school. And that was it, but that was a really shitty explanation. Do we want to count it?
I straight
Sure.
up forgot where I am in my topic. So.
I'm counting it.
Oh, you were going to tell us how the eyes worked.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Basically, they think that it somehow
Fuck.
is, like, using
Yeah.
like light information like it does with the sun.
Yep.
That's
Thank you.
basically it.
Okay, I'll give you a point. 1 second. Okay, go.
Okay, so anyway, what ended up happening was that the government covered a lot of it up, and a lot of different countries came to help.
Is that it?
No,
We-
because I wanted to say one more thing,
Okay.
and then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm gonna pick another topic.
Alright, I'm gonna cross it off because I'm gonna be done next time. Oh, I have to cross this off because it wasn't actually a topic.
Okay, my turn. So, The Sims 4 and various versions of The Sims have been around since the year 2000, which, side note, I don't know why we say the year 2000, only for 2000 and not for any other year. Main point is, since it has begun, EA has been real shitty. And the most recent shittiness, how do I keep missing you, is that they announced, okay. Shelby, go.
Do you know why we wear white wedding dresses? It's because of Queen Victoria, because she wore a white wedding dress, even though people did it before her. It was usually that they would wear their like best dress in whatever color it was in, but Queen Victoria chose white. There are two different theories as to why she chose a white wedding dress.
Stop.
So anyway, the government covered up a lot of the information, including how many people died. They said technically only one person died in the explosion, and 6 to 30 other people died. But really, it was 93,000.
You done?
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Oh shit, it's my turn. So, the most recent thing they did,
Oh god, I don't want to be over here.
which is endemic of a
okay.
lot of the things that they do, is they announced this update where they were including, okay.
So the first theory as to why she chose a white wedding dress instead of like the typical red for royalty,
Shoot. What is my topic gonna be? Well, The Long Dark. The Long Dark is a great game, but also they were supposed to have an update out this month for the Xbox and next month for the Switch, but now they've switched it so that the Xbox one isn't coming out till March 15th, and the Switch one isn't coming out until God knows when. Anyway, that's the whole topic. Thank you for coming to my TikTok.
We'll go on to
Next
another one.
topic.
Yeah, pick another one.
Okay,
We're both knitted, so.
let's talk about. God, these
Okay,
are
now
such
you're done.
terrible options. Okay.
So the most recent shitty thing they did was they announced an update where they were including like chest binders and what was the other one? Like chest surgery. What's the
Top
Top
surgery?
surgery.
top surgery? Thank you. Yes, top surgery scars. Okay.
Okay, so instead of wearing the typical red that the British royalty had worn, okay.
Shelby just isn't gonna get a
I
chance to talk.
know.
I will now talk to you about panopticons. Okay, panopticons.
I was waiting for this one.
We're
Oh,
done
yeah.
already. We both slid into your sword.
I know.
Oh, it's my turn. They announced these things which like are cool in theory, but they're not actually usable. So everyone's like, cool, so you just did performative activism like you always fucking do. Because they're not actually usable. Like,
No.
they look fine, but you can't wear a binder underneath any clothing.
What?
Yeah, it's not
That's
usable under clothing. It's stupid. That's that part of the topic.
okay.
I have a separate Sims lore topic. They're different.
Okay.
Okay, so
So point for
currently,
Shannon.
I will give us
I have what?
You have one, and Hannah and I each have 3.
Ha!
Holy shit, how did I win 9 of these?
Wait, when did I win 6? That didn't happen.
I know!
Where
Shelby, your turn.
was I in my topic? Okay,
Theories
she wore
as to
white
why.
because she was, like, she really liked the lace industry or something, and so she had a lot of lace on her dress, and so she was trying to bring recognition to the lace industry.
So close.
Trying to give you more time to talk. 'cause
I know.
felt bad that you never
No,
got to
you were
talk.
totally fine. Please
Where'd I
shut me
go?
up.
Oh, it's me. Okay, so
Yes.
the Panopticon is the worst convention you can go to. Haha. And that was from Thomas. And it is a prison system in which the prisoners self-govern themselves. Self-govern themselves is Oh no, that's not.
What's the next one? Okay. So, within cross-stitching, there are multiple places where you can buy patterns, and some of them are like crazy insane, like the one that I have, and other ones are super duper simple. The company that I got my crazy insane one from is called Heaven and Earth Designs, or HAED. It's HAED. So, it is run by one woman. Okay. Shelby, go.
Supposedly, she thought that white. I just killed myself. Would highlight the lace the best. So that is the
I
first
just
theory.
killed myself. Sorry. Are you almost done?
So the
No, I have the
Panopticon
second
is a
theory.
circle, and all of the prisoner cells face inward, so that you can see everyone all at the same time. And the thought is that by having like a central guard that can see you, and everyone can see you really, that you will be a model prisoner because you will self-govern yourself because you know that people are watching. Okay, that is a Panopticon. The short, sweet, and shitty.
I'll count it. Okay,
Thanks.
so Heaven and
What
Earth
else do you want? You
Designs-
want dates?
It's my turn. Okay, so it's run by this one woman who says that she makes all of these patterns by hand. Not really by hand. I know. It's using software that converts like portraits or pictures or whatever into cross-stitch patterns, and she gets licensing deals from actual artists to create these, so they're like official. About 3 years ago? Okay. Shelby, go.
The second theory as to why she wore white has to do with the whole purity concept, because she was never one to get married, but apparently when it came to Albert,
Hannah, go. Oh, I hate
Hey, let's
this
talk about
level.
Wojtek in the Polish Second Corps. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Thomas, is that right?
Free Polish second story.
Whatever.
Where did you come from?
The Free Polish Second Corps. So anyway, Wojtek was a Syrian brown bear who was found in Iran.
Stop.
Mhm.
So anyway, this one woman claims to make all of these patterns by hand, but they're huge and like really intricate, but nobody really like questioned it until about 3, maybe 4 years ago now. The main cross-stitching thread maker, which is DMC, they came out with new colors of thread. And people started noticing that in some of her patterns that use these colors, the colors were completely wrong. Like one of them is supposed to be brown and it was like purple. And everyone was like, we get that this is a new color, but like what happened? Like why are these so blatantly wrong? Okay.
so when it came to Albert, Victoria fell head over heels and was like, kind of like scary obsessed with him, not gonna lie. And so she wanted to wear white to be like the ultimate wife and appear pure. That's the end.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, it's Huna has 4, I have 3, Shelby has 2.
Oh god, I need a new topic.
You do indeed need a new topic.
I know. What was I talking about? Oh, Wojtek.
Yeah, Wojtek. Oh, now Shelby and I have to do a fight to the death.
Oh god, no. The panic.
Oh god, no! Okay. How
You're
the
too
heck
scary.
are we supposed to... Oh, we have to blow that up, don't we? To get in there.
You just blow each other up.
I mean, yeah, but... I want
This
the
is more
gun.
fun.
Yeah, I want a gun. Dang it!
That gun sucks though.
It does suck. It is the worst gun.
It would help if you were facing the correct direction, I will say. Shit!
Okay, so that's Shelby. I'm keeping track of how many duck games we win.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and then once we start up again, it's Hannah's turn again.
Oh, frick. Okay,
fuck.
what did I
What's
already
my
say?
topic?
You were talking about
Yeah, I was just trying to think of where
What's a
the
short
storyline was.
topic? Okay, we'll go with that one.
I picked another one that isn't that short, but it's fine.
Hi, Yuki. Please don't stand on my keyboard. Thank you.
Okay, Huna, go.
Okay, so a bunch of these prisoners, Polish prisoners, had just been released from Soviet Gulag camps in Siberia, primarily
that.
Ivdalag. And
Did not.
while they were in,
Nah,
they didn't want to.
stop. Thank you. Okay, so these colors were wrong in the patterns and it was super duper noticeable and everyone was like, how the heck did this happen? Turns out the, like, RGB codes or whatever they are. Ugh, okay.
You guys know that you can't stutter while singing.
Yes,
Fun fact.
I did. Know
But basically, we have no idea why. Because the entire field of speech pathology.
So the Polish people did not. The Soviets released them, and they're like, "Hey, you can go fight Nazis," and they were like, "Okay, but we really don't want to fight with you guys." And so they, that's a bag.
That was my head.
Oh, I killed myself.
So it turns
Shannon,
out
whatever's. Never
what?
mind.
Okay, so
I'll
it
tell you
turns
later.
out then whatever software that this woman was using had inputted the RGB codes wrong, so it was showing the full, just complete wrong color. But then people were like, okay, but if that's happening, why did you not fix it? Because you claim to be doing this by hand. And so what happened was, turns out she was not doing these by hand. Dang it, okay. I'm Mario
You
stop,
okay?
everybody.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh,
Yes.
God. What am I talking about? I'm on a new topic?
You were
Oh, right,
talking about
right.
stuttering.
Okay, so the whole field of speech pathology is essentially based off of the study of disfluencies and
wall.
stuttering. But it's the one thing that we know next to nothing about. Oh, shoot. Why do I always throw my gun away?
You hit me. Oh, so the Poles were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna fight with the Soviets. We hate you so much."
So it turns out she was not making these by hand at all. Like, she was just running through the software and then not checking anything. So she was lying to people. So there's that.
And making a shit ton of money off of it.
And making a
Not
shit ton of money.
but still.
I mean, my pattern was $20. So yeah, a shit
Still
ton
a
of money.
good amount of money.
Yeah. I'm not quite done.
Oh,
but
your
I'm
big
close.
one?
Yeah, my
Oh,
big one.
sorry.
No, you're fine. No, I needed that. We needed that extra context. It's fine.
Wow, my brain is refusing to function, but yes, okay, so stuttering is like the one thing that we know next to nothing about. I'm on fire.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Nope. Damn
Damn it.
But yes, the one thing we do know is that when you sing, it is impossible to stutter. We just don't know why. That is it.
Okay. Huna, go.
Had to get out of the Soviet Union to go and fight with the British. And while they were leaving the Soviet Union, they had to take like this really big roundabout way because #war. And
Hashtag war.
so
How did that hit me? There was a floor there.
Okay, we're at... Huna has 4, Shelby and I both have 3. Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna run out of topics.
Wait,
Okay.
You had 16!
Yeah, but
We've only been playing for half an hour. You're good.
am I?
Oh shit, whose
Oh
turn
my
is
God.
it? Stop. Whose turn is it?
it's your turn, Shannon.
Your
It's my
turn,
Okay,
Shannon.
thank you. Sorry, every time we stop, my brain freezes. So, yeah, basically she got caught lying her ass off about, ooh, you get away from me, about making this pattern. And then she started banning anybody who questioned her from, like, the official, like, Facebook group, which was the only place you could ever go to get any kind of support for your pattern.
No! I triple
And
bagged
then
myself.
she also, damn it, she also did this thing where, shit! She, offered a free pattern and then took it back, like, immediately. So she's so shitty. That was it for that.
Nice.
Shelby, go.
Oh, no,
Alright, we're gonna. Sorry, Hannah, we're talking about great white sharks and the fact that we know next to nothing about them because
them.
they do not breed in captivity, so we basically have no idea how they breed.
Oh shit, I don't know what to do next.
So while they were escaping from the Soviets, basically, to go fight with the. Oh my god, I'm stuck in a loop.
Damn it!
Okay. God damn it. Hug! Those are gonna go off!
Okay. Sims lore, I guess. So, yeah, the game's been around since the year 2000, which, again, I don't know why we say that, but for no other year. I'm gonna bring that up every single time. In The Sims 1, there was a creature called a tragic clown. Okay. Also, I'm doing all this Sim shit from memory. I didn't write any of it down.
I have not written down one thing.
What? Why aren't
So
you shooting?
we don't know how sharks breed. Cool.
So while they were escaping, they found, this woman found a little kid found a Syrian brown bear and was like, hey, we should keep it. And this lady was like, hey, we could give it to these Polish officers.
Are you done? Who
That
are
was
you
an
done?
awful sound.
No!
Okay.
Not even started!
I don't know! You think I remember that whole story? Anyway, there was a creature called a tragic clown that would show up if you had a specific painting. Dang it.
Right. We also don't know how great white sharks give birth because they always go super deep into the ocean to a point where, like, any trackers we have on them disappear.
Stop.
I hate that shit.
Yep.
Huna, go.
Oh, so they had the...
Oh, it's a fire
They brought the bear
level.
to somebody, and,
You hear my
I
cat.
had it. No. How am I
That's
not on
probably
fire?
for the best.
so they brought the bear, with them, and the British, they have this baby bear, and the British are like, you can't bring any, mascots on this boat to come back with us. And they're like, well, he's not a mascot, he's in the Polish army. And they were like, that can't be real. No, fuck, no.
No, I just ran out of the thing! Dang it!
Okay.
Stupid. So if you have a specific painting, the tragic clown will show up. The only way to get rid of him, I believe, was to, like... What was it? You could, like, make it fall into a hole. Or basically just kill it dead. I had more stuff. We're still 4. Huna has 4. Shelby has 3. Hey, May.
Thomas is playing Valheim, if anyone wants to know. It popped up on my screen.
Really? Just popped up now.
Yeah.
Because I keep getting disconnected.
Okay, Shelby, your turn.
Yeah, so this is specifically great white sharks is what I'm talking about, but essentially anytime we put trackers on them, they swim so far out into the ocean that we cannot track them anymore. Okay.
So the British said you can't bring any mascots or pets on the boat, and they were like, well, he's not a mascot, he's a private in the Polish army. He has to come aboard, he has papers. So they literally wrote this bear papers and put him in the army. And then he was literally in the army as a mascot and...
Stop.
And
So there's a tragic clown. He would not leave your home. You had to do, like, voodoo to get rid of him, basically. Additionally, I don't remember if there were any in The Sims 1. Oh, Drew Carey would show up to parties if you had the, whatever the party expansion pack was. Drew Carey would show up to some of your parties. So that was the Sims 1. Sims 1.
my dead body got hit by a block, and I turned into a roast.
So in Sims 2, there is a family called the Beakers, and they have someone in their household. It's a married couple, but they have someone in their house called Nervous Subject. And it turns out they kidnapped him from another family whose name is Ophelia Nigmos. No. Yes. Ophelia something. I can't remember her last name. And I fell on a banana peel. Okay.
You're not dead.
Oh, I thought I was dead!
You were not dead. You were tipped over.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead now.
You
Okay.
died when she hit the thing.
Oh, I thought I was dead. Shelby, your turn. Now I'm dead. Sharks don't know how they breed, don't know how they give birth.
Yeah, we essentially don't know like their migration patterns. We don't know anything about them. That's it.
Okay. Huna.
The bear on the boat, and he had papers, and he was in the
No,
Polish army,
no.
and he carried ammunition for them. That was the other thing.
Done. Are you done? Or is there more?
I can be done. No, I'll save my
Okay.
last point.
So,
Okay,
nervous subject is
topic.
actually Ophelia's child, and the lore within the actual game is that they kidnapped him to do tests on him, was where I was trying to go with that. There's more.
Yuki.
Okay, Shelby, your turn.
So bees have their own language. Basically, they fly in specific patterns, and it will, like, it doesn't spell per se.
Stop.
He fought in the Battle of Monte Cassino, and they promoted him to corporal, and he retired as a corporal and lived out the remainder of his life in the Edinburgh Zoo. He liked to eat cigarettes and drink beer. That's the end. All right,
I will write
now
this
let's
down
talk
when I'm
about
done.
gulags. So gulags were a system of concentration camp for the Soviet Union.
No.
I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna talk more.
I know. So additionally, Ophelia, she has a house in the same town,
Do not like this.
and she has a bunch of like headstones in her backyard. Why? Oh, that's not a door. And they all have very punny names, such as Earl E. Demise. And it turns out they are her late husbands.
No.
You landed on the rock too! They are her late husbands who, again, canonically, she killed for their money. So there's that. Additionally, in The Sims 2, there is a character named Bella Goth who is missing. That time you did not land on the rock. And you come to find out that she was abducted by aliens. And so sometimes you can see her walking around in another one of the towns. In The Sims 2, you can't play between towns. You have to pick one and then go from there. But you can sometimes see her walking around in another town. And if you play her,
she can talk forever.
I'm not doing it on purpose. If you play her, she has no memory of of her life before. But then, shit! I fell. Okay, Shelby.
Yeah, so bees have a specific like pattern that they will fly in to mean certain things to the other bees, and different colonies of bees kind of like have their own distinct like flying patterns, and it'll mean things like flowers 5 miles
Stop.
to the east.
Okay,
What was I talking? Oh, gulags.
yeah.
Oh,
we're at
wait.
5, 4, 4. Ooh, excuse me. Whew. Whew. Oh my god, we keep dying.
To kill you.
I may, I know. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, fucking A.
Dang it! Okay, whenever we start up again, it's Huna's turn. I don't know how we keep doing that, but... Whew. Okay.
Oh, that's a point for me.
It keeps Spore on the thingy for us.
That's dumb. Why would it do that? But sometimes when we go back to the lobby,
Yeah. Okay.
I was
Huna.
worried that might happen.
Yeah. no, you're
Okay,
fine.
so they were basically concentration camps that were run by the Soviets, specifically the secret police, specifically the Cheka, and then the NKVD, and also kind of the army did it for a little bit too, and sometimes
I
the
keep missing you.
people's summary, whatever. But anyway, they were really terrible. Concentration camp. Did I even? Nope. Okay. I don't know. What else? What else? I can like go into.
Stop. We're done.
I'm asking like, am I done? Like, do I? I don't know what else to say about
Well,
it.
I can't talk until you stop talking.
Sorry.
Okay, so with Bella, she's also in The Sims 3. The Sims 3 is non-canonical. Like, not as non-canonical as The Sims 4. That was my own fault. I got myself onto a tangent.
Non-canonical.
Non-canonical! Non-canonical!
But yeah, so
How did I
these will
miss you?
essentially,
Whoa.
like we've been able to determine
Stop.
what their different patterns mean.
Stop.
I'm done.
Okay. Huna,
Do I have anything else, or am I done?
I don't know. You're the only
Do
one
you
who
have
can
another
answer that.
topic?
I'm done.
With that topic? Yes?
It was a concentration camp. What else do we need
Okay,
to know?
go ahead. Okay. Okay. So The Sims 3 canonically takes place before The Sims 1 and Sims 2. Therefore, a lot of the characters that were in Sims 2 are children in Sims 3. This means, okay, Maisie's laying on her bed!
Oh,
She's never
good
done
girl.
it before! Okay, Shelby.
All right. So, Selkies are also known as seal people. A lot of people
Yeah.
like to mistake them for Kelpies. They are not the same thing.
No, they are not.
Selkies are Celtic.
Done. Okay, Huna.
Let's talk about Victorian symbolism in the poem The Goblin Market by Christina Rossetti.
I was hoping it would be Goblin Market.
Specifically because it is the sexiest poem you will ever read in your life. Not really. It's raging.
It is.
It is if you know the symbolism! Okay, bye guys.
So okay. Oh no, you guys. Are so
Oh wait,
okay.
sorry, I thought Shelby was dead. Sorry, go ahead. You were
No,
hiding.
okay, so
Okay, now I'm dead. Sorry, that was my fault. So in The Sims 3, Bella is a child and like nothing crazy happens with her. In theory. Because there is a Shelby, you gonna move or So sorry, you were just standing there.
That was my tactic.
Shelby, go
Okay,
ahead.
so seal people, they are kind of like mermaids in a way, but they in the ocean they appear as a seal. They can take off their seal skin and then they are human.
Stop. Huna, go.
all of fruit vaginas.
Oh my god, there's so many of these blocks.
The
Okay, I'm
goblin,
dead.
which are like
Stop.
animals.
Stop.
We're all like, fuck the rules. We made them.
Okay.
Screw them.
Huna, you have 6. Shelby, you have 5. I have 4.
So we.
Oh, dang. I didn't realize I only won one of them. Okay, my turn. However, in The Sims 3, even though Bella is a child... What is that? That's a hat. Oh, I have a tinfoil hat! I got distracted by the hat! Shelby, go ahead.
Distracted. I was reloading my gun.
No, I got distracted by the hat.
Oh, I thought you said Hannah got distracted.
No, I said I got distracted. Shelby, go.
Sorry, it's Shelby's turn.
Yes, I
Shelby,
know.
But it's okay. Shelby's brain isn't working. Oh, okay. So they appear human when they're on land,
Stop.
and they don't have their skin.
Huna, go.
So, basically, the one sister, I don't remember their names. I didn't look into this.
No, just killed myself.
You killed yourself rather than become part of my cult.
There is a world that you can buy separately in The Sims 3 called Lunar Lakes, and it is... Dang it.
About to eat a Cheeto.
Shelby, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of those. I don't like this gun.
So when they're on land, they hide their sealskin because they don't want anyone to take it because they cannot turn back into a seal or enter the ocean if they
Stop.
do not have their sealskin.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Huna, go.
So the older sister, is like a Christ-like Christ-like figure in the story because she saves her little sister who has been eating the goblin fruit,
Stop.
which is. Am I wrong?
There is a town called Lunar Lakes, which is canonically, it is an alien world that is like set in the future. And, ooh, shit.
Oh god,
game
there's a
lag.
Cheeto in my mouth.
Your turn.
So the most famous story of like a Selkie, it is this woman. She is a Selkie. And so she sheds her sealskin and
Stop.
Okay.
no.
The little sister goes to this goblin market, and the goblin market is all these goblin. They're like wombats and shit. And they
Wombat.
are like, eat our fruit, it's great. And so she eats the fruit, and then she like gets possessed by the fruit, kind of a little bit. But the fruit is a symbol for dicks.
That's how fairy fruit works.
The fruit is
Yeah.
the symbol for dicks.
It is.
I mean, yes.
I know!
It is!
I know! Okay, so this town called Lunar Lakes, it is an alien world, and the lore for that one is that, how did I, oh, the box. Like, they shipped, like, there was, like, some colonizing ship, basically, that was going to this other planet. They shipwrecked, so they've set up a new civilization. And
I'm sorry. Not to interrupt you, but my cat just ran full force straight into the door and like jumped at it to try and like get the handle.
we're at the same score we previously were. No one finished this topic. Hannah,
She
you
just,
won.
like, dashed across the room and like
Yay.
leapt at the handle and just like slid down the door.
That's funny. Also, Hannah, it's your turn to start again. When we start.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
No, it's my turn.
Oh, it is. Sorry. You finished talking because you were telling your story, so in my head, that was the same thing as
Right.
finishing your topic. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
that's my fault.
Pause it.
No.
Is there a way to pause it?
We can go back to the lobby.
No, let's.
I can't
Yeah.
pause the game starting.
Can you just not kill each other for a second? Can everyone just be
Yeah.
chill for 1
We can
second?
pause it.
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Here, I'll just, on my end,
Can I
I've
have this as
paused,
my talking time?
I've paused the game. So. May. Oh, she got up.
Oh god.
May, you want to come say hi? Come here, baby.
Hi, Yuki.
Here. You want to say hi? Come here. It's okay. No. She's on her bed.
That never happened.
I literally not until today. She has not set foot on this bed. But now I think she finally figured out that I put her here so she can sit with me when I'm over here. On your nice comfy bed? Yeah? Hi, good girl. I know. We've had a weird couple of days, huh?
I should have brought a pen so I could mark off my topics because I am not going in order.
Yeah, I'm not either. Okay. Huna,
Ready
you
to
good?
kill each other? Yes.
Okay. Then I'm restarting on my end. Okay.
We
Shelby.
ready?
Yep.
All right, so this woman ended up marrying a sailor. He found out she was a Selkie and he didn't want her to leave him. So he hid her sealskin. And then she got super depressed because she couldn't go back to the ocean.
Stop.
Oh shit, it's me. I don't even know.
Yep.
Oh, so the younger sister ate the fruit dicks, and then the older sister was so her sister the little sister became possessed by fruit from the goblins, and was like, I can't live without it. I'm absolutely going to die. Like, no joke. DED dead. And so the older sister was like, I am a good Christian woman, and I will sacrifice myself for you. And so she went back to the goblin market.
How did we both die?
I got raped.
Whatever.
It's not funny.
In Lunar Lakes, There is a gravestone with Bella's name on it. However, if you resurrect her, she looks very odd. She does not look how she should as an adult. She has the wrong hair color and skin color, and she looks kind of like a zombie. So the theory is, because she was abducted by aliens in Sims 2, that she ends up in Lunar Lakes, is the theory with that. Is there more? That's all the Sim stuff I want to do for today, because otherwise I will literally never stop. Okay. Sorry, Shelby. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the Selkie woman gets super depressed. Her husband feels bad because she's depressed and she can't go back to the ocean because her sealskin is missing. So he gives her back her sealskin, and then she leaves him forever and goes back to the ocean. And that's the most famous Selkie story, because, I mean, like, what else are you supposed to do? Why did you steal her skin? That's all I got on Selkies. So now we're going to talk about Kelpies, because that's what Selkies are most commonly mistaken for. I don't know why. I think just because their names are similar. But Kelpies are water horses. So most of the time they like live in bodies of water like ponds or lakes. They appear in the form of a horse. Sometimes, because they are a type of fae.
Stop.
Okay.
It's like, Day, get on my back. Sorry.
Luna, go.
What am I talking about?
Goblin Market.
The older sister goes back to the Goblin Market to get her sister the fruit that she can't have anymore because she'll die. I don't know. It's like one of those Victorian things where she has like weak wrists and can't leave her room or whatever. And the older sister sacrifices herself for the little sister, gets the goblin fruit. It ends up killing her, and the little sister is like, the end. That's Goblin Market.
Okay. Oh, I didn't pick my next one. Shit.
Oh god, I gotta think about this too.
1893 World's Fair. Okay, so World's Fairs are old as shit. We've had them forever. The 1893 one was extra chaotic, as is to be expected from things from the 1890s. So, one second, I need to not die. Okay. With the 1893 World's Fair specifically, it was held in Chicago, and an entire city was built for it called the White City by a guy named Daniel Burnham. He was a kook and a half, but we don't need to worry about him. I was hoping he would land on the mine. The main attraction of the fair... Okay. Shelby, go.
Like Hannah said, the Kelpie in the form of a horse basically goes, nay, nay, get on my back. And then it will... like ride into the water and you can't get off, and so you end up drowning, and then the Kelpie eats you. That is it.
Okay. Huna.
I'm gonna talk about Minecraft because I'm a 12-year-old boy. I really hate these Minecraft updates that have been coming out. Like, okay, candles, yes, we can have candles, but why do we have to now have these caves that are so incredibly massive that you can't even, like, mine them properly? Like, you get lost in there for days, you run out of food, you die, and then there's guardians in the cave. There's already enough shit in the cave. Like, I am so sick of skeletons.
Done.
Pretty much it.
What story was it telling? 1893 World's Fair. The main attraction of the fair, one of them, was that it was the first one lit by electricity. That was the result of... Okay.
I'm done with Minecraft. That was really it.
Okay.
It was just the
Shelby.
caves make me mad.
Hey, the Georgia Guidestones are found in Elberton, Georgia. They are known as the Stonehenge of America, mostly by people who have never seen Stonehenge, because no. They, to, like, devout Christians and stuff, they are seen as satanic, because it is basically... They are these granite stones that...
Stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god, I don't have anything else. Oh good, there's an intermission.
Yes.
I gotta think of something else.
Well, no.
Difference between a knit and a purl stitch.
Do it,
A
man.
knit stitch is in the
Stop.
front and a purl stitch is in the back. That's
Stop.
it. No, you don't even have to count that. You don't have
Yeah,
to
it
count
needs to be much longer than that.
that. I know.
Oh my goodness.
So, the electricity at the fair was the result of what is called the War of the Currents, or the Current War, which was between Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. Thomas
But
Edison...
not like the contemporary war.
No. Thomas Edison was a massive D-bag. Nikola Tesla
Yes.
was just crazy. There's two different sides here. They were both flawed humans. It's fine. What had happened was... Okay. Shelby.
Alright, so the guide stones are these giant granite stones in Georgia. They are seen as satanic because they have essentially
throw the
like
gun?
rules to follow
Why am I dumb?
should the apocalypse happen. Or like the end of times. And the rules are like to keep the population.
Una.
The personal rant. I
That's
know
fine.
we hate J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's move aside that. We have this game, this Harry Potter game, that I like a lot.
Stop. It's not the new video game, is it? Please, God, tell me you're not playing
No.
that. Okay, thank you. Actually, real quick, can we... Hold on. But don't kill anybody. I was gonna talk about the video game, but I didn't know if that was a topic we wanted to discuss. Can I put that on my list? Or do we want to just
For it.
not talk about it?
Whatever.
I will just add it to my list. Real quick. Sorry. Okay, I'll do that after 18 Fruitals Fair. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Shit, who was talking? Was it my
You.
turn? Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
What are your turns over?
Shelby, go ahead.
Okay, so the rules on the guide stones are things like keep the population under, I think it's like 5 million or something, and
I hate these guns.
like
Okay, I just
be
killed myself.
kind, use nature, blah blah blah.
Stop. Okay.
In the game, you like fight villains and stuff. I like it for the nostalgic aspect, not because of anything else, because I really, really, truly hate J.K. Rowling and I don't support her in any way.
Yes.
They made Rufus Scrimgeour a villain in it, and that really bothers me.
Stop. So the War of the Currents was basically Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla had competing electricity systems, basically. Edison's ran on DC, and Tesla's was on AC. It's alternating versus direct current. Alternating current is more efficient and requires less... Okay. Shelby, go ahead.
Yeah, but because of these rules and the fact that like no one knows who built the guide stones or whatever, because they were commissioned anonymously, they are seen as being satanic, and so a bunch of people have wanted them taken down. But the people in Elberton do actually like them, and they are part of their livelihood.
Stop.
In my opinion, Rufus Scrimgeour wasn't actually a villain. He was just kind of a hot-headed politician, idiot, former cop, bully. But he wasn't really a villain. I don't know. That's the
Stop.
Alright, that was my whole topic.
Okay, 1 second. Let me write it. Well, we're done anyway. Okay. Huna, you have 9. Shelby has 7. I still have 5. We need to standardize the length of our topics for next time.
Yeah, I
don't know
ran
how
out of,
we
like,
can
real
do that.
topics.
Yeah.
Like it would be super hard to do that.
Or at least make it so that if you can finish it in 2 sentences, it shouldn't count. Anyway,
Yeah.
my turn. It doesn't really matter.
Everyone's dead.
Never mind. Shelby, go ahead.
All right, so summer of last year, someone blew up the guide stones like in the middle of the night, actually like 3 a.m. My friends actually live there, and they sent me all the information
Stop.
on it. That's it.
Okay. Huna.
Oh god. William Shakespeare coined a lot of words and phrases. Including but not limited to submarine, alligator, he made one of my favorite insults ever, which is "You rocks, you stones, you worse and senseless things." That is from Julius Caesar. Act
Where
like
are
you know me.
Alternating current was more efficient, but because Thomas Edison was a nutball and awful, he did not want that system become patented because he was getting money off of his. This turned into a whole PR fight, basically. But it culminated in Tesla's system being picked for the 1893 World's Fair instead of Edison's, which he never got over, and even hanged an elephant in 1911 just to make a point, even though the war at that point was already finished. So, additionally, at the 1893 World's Fair, that was the first World's Fair where they put people on display. So there were... I hate these guns. There were displays... Shit! Okay. Shelby.
Is it my turn? Oh god.
Yes. We can wait till
All
you
right, this
pick to talk.
personal rant.
That's fine. Half of mine have
as-
been personal rants.
Yeah, as someone who used to work at an orchard, I will say that we used
Stop.
to rank the different.
William Shakespeare was married to Anne Hathaway, which I think is really funny because there's Anne Hathaway.
We have an Anne
like-
Hathaway.
right.
And isn't
our
her husband's
time has
name
an Anne
William?
Hathaway.
His name is like William or something,
I think so.
and they might be divorced now. I don't remember.
Stop. Hi, May.
Sorry.
I know, buddy. So, other things. Yes, they put people on display. There were displays of indigenous people from various parts of the world. They were just literally just put on
Don't hit
display.
that. Okay,
Stop.
guys.
Okay, I don't know why I said stop. I was the one talking. Okay. Shelby, go ahead.
But yeah, so we used to rant people based off the like fruits that they came to buy and how annoying they were as customers, because that's what you do when you work retail of any sort.
I mean, yeah.
And based off our ranking, basically peach people are the absolute worst, and
Stop.
Shakespeare had a son named Hamnet, I believe.
It's pronounced
It was
Hamlet,
something-
but yes.
No, it wasn't Hamlet. It was like Hamnet. It wasn't. There was no L in there.
No, I know, but they pronounced it like Hamlet, is what I'm saying. It's
Why?
spelled
Where's
differently.
the L? Point
Do
to
you-
the L.
You want to get into a spelling fight with me? Anyway. They put people on display. It was really gross. That also saw the invention of the Ferris. Nope, Ferris wheel is 1904.
I think you said the ferret.
No, not the Ferris.
That's what I
Ferrets
heard,
were not
too.
invented. I was going to say Ferris wheel, and then I stopped. Okay, there has to be...
no.
Other notable inventions included brownies and... Okay. Okay. Shelby, it will be your turn. We're at 9, 5, and Shelby has 8. Also, I promise they pronounced it Hamlet.
They did.
I promise they pronounced it Hamlet.
You guys are tied.
This is some St. John level shit. that
I
just-
know.
I hate British people so much.
No, because
So
there's this
fucking mad
book
right now.
called Hamnet that's like pretty, it's like spelled that, and it's pretty new. It only came out a couple of years ago, and I read it, and the whole time I was just like, how do we pronounce this poor man's name? And so I looked it up, and it was pronounced like Hamlet. And he wrote Hamlet specifically after his son died, because he was like upset
Janet!
over his son. Sorry,
Shut
you
up.
can tell it again.
No, you've already said it. I'm not saying it again.
Well, I'm not counting it then.
Okay, fine. Then I'll just move on. I'll tell you more Shakespeare facts that I know.
That's fine. Get away from me. Oh my god, I hate these guns.
Give me a rock.
It's more
Hannah's
than
gonna
I-
go on and on about Shakespeare, and I'm gonna run out of topics and just go on and on about Queen Victoria
That's
because I
fine.
know way too much about her.
How did that not break that?
It just went through it for some
Oh.
unknown
'Cause
reason.
it's a dart gun. It's not really a like
Oh.
murder gun.
Fucking hate these
It's
guns,
the
man.
stupidest level to have a.
To have a sudden death on,
Like-
yeah. Damn it!
Yes! We'll do it with my rock.
Ugh. Okay.
Wait, whose turn is it when we start? Mine?
Shelby's? Yes.
Yes, mine. Okay.
My earrings are mad at me. Eh. Okay.
Look at Hannah dominating.
Hey, May.
And-
Vivi.
Hi, Yuki. She's being judgy.
Okay, Shelby.
She bit me. She's biting me. She's actually biting
Okay,
me.
yeah. So peach people are objectively the worst. I don't know what it is about them, but they like know every type of peach. They know every like whether it has
Oh, that's empty.
a pit or not, and like all this stuff. And they are so angry about it all the
Done.
time. I mean, that's really all I've got.
Okay, Huna, your turn.
I just like to complain about it.
Based his
all the
play
time.
Hamlet off of his dead son. That's really it. And
Stop. So the 1893 World's Fair was the first one lit by electricity. People fainted at the site because they'd never seen that before, and people used to faint at stupid shit. Additionally, yes, people were put on display. And then the fair ended with the mayor being assassinated. That was not part
Nice.
of the fair, but it's what happened.
No. Oh,
Okay,
there was no way
I'm counting
for me
that
to
one done for
survive
me.
that.
No.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Why did I throw the gun?
yeah. Shit.
Damn it!
Topic.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're done.
Yep.
Okay, Huna.
all right, let's break down a little bit of Hamlet because it's one of my favorites because Hamlet is so fucking crazy
How did we
Yes.
both
all the
miss?
time.
Damn
Let's
it!
see.
Stop.
Oh, actually, the best
Okay.
insult is in that one.
Hogwarts Legacy game, the new Harry Potter game. So
Awful.
it has been claimed that J.K. Rowling had nothing to do with the game. That is a flat out lie. She was heavily involved in making the game. I was gonna say something. You're both dead, so never mind.
Woo. Next Queen Victoria fact. She
I just killed myself. Sorry. Huna, go ahead.
One of my favorite insults from that play, there are two. When Hamlet tells Ophelia to paint an inch thick, saying, "Bitch, you are so ugly, you need to put on an inch of makeup." And secondly, what was the other one I was gonna say? I was looking at the wrong
Stop.
character.
So, she was heavily involved in making the game. She also is a massive fucking turf and has publicly said that she sees people buying her IP, so like buying Harry Potter things, should be a tacit or explicit support of her ideas. Okay. Shelby, go ahead. Once we get loaded.
So Queen Victoria's mother wanted to be queen essentially, but she couldn't because she's not actually like part of the royal family. So her thing was that because Victoria was going to be queen, so her thing was that she was going to
I was so sorry.
have.
Sorry,
Okay.
stop.
Really done with Shakespeare, also.
Okay.
I couldn't think of... The other one is the fishmonger quote, but I can't remember what it's in context to. I know he says it to Polonius.
Well, hand is kicking our butt.
Yes.
Okay, Huna, it's your turn. Ah, dang it, I let it go too early. Don't like that gun. Huna? Your turn?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
What do you want to
thinking.
talk about? Let's talk about how incredible the Wolfenstein franchise is.
There we go. Okay, stop.
We're gonna have to go back in time.
That's fine.
Can I Google a fact?
Yes, you can. Like now?
No, I'll do it later.
Okay, so, she sees that as a support, so that's one reason why you shouldn't buy or play this game. Because you're supporting a massive turf. Okay.
What are you talking about? Oh, Victoria. Oh yeah. Okay, so her mom was basically because it was that like the king at the time, I believe it was George, was gonna die soon, and they all knew that. Victoria was like next in line essentially. Well, actually, she was like third in line, but there was a whole thing about it. But her mom wanted her to become queen like underage so that she could be the regent.
Stop. Thank you.
Oh,
Huna.
stop! Don't go
Okay.
yet. Everybody,
Okay.
wait 1 second.
We shall wait.
Shelby, stop going.
She's not moving.
I know. Hold on. I have to look up something.
No, you're fine.
Actually, let me just pull up the whole thing. Felt that's so wrong, but you know what I mean. Literally, I want all of them. If you don't put... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, games. History. In 1981,
Okay.
New Software...
You have to tell me when we're moving.
That's
Sorry,
true.
I'm ready. Let's
yeah,
go.
ahead.
Muse Software...
Damn it! Okay, stop.
I have to leave this Wikipedia article open.
You're fine. Second reason why you should not play the game, ignoring the turf shit if you can, is that the game plot is heavily anti-Semitic. It is the focus of the game is that you are stopping the Goblin Rebellion of 1612. You know what else happened in actual real life in 1612? A Jewish pogrom.
Oh no!
Yeah, someone
didn't
pointed
know that
that out on
part.
Twitter today. Oh, I hate this level.
Yeah, I saw that a couple days
Shelby,
ago.
go ahead.
Okay, never mind.
I fucked that. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
No, that level sucks. It's all good.
Yeah, Huna, your turn.
Oh, so Castle Wolfenstein came out in the 80s, and it was basically a...
Dang it.
I think it was an what's that called? A
Arcade?
cabinet game, like an arcade
Console
cabinet game thing.
Not console. I know what you're talking about.
no.
The arcade games.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, the
okay.
cabinet.
Stop.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and so in addition to it being a Jewish pogrom, the goblins are canonically said to use a specific kind of horn that is similar to a Jewish shofar, I believe. Stop.
I like how you tell
You said to
yourself to
yourself.
stop.
I didn't even notice I did that.
I love that you do that.
It's just a reflex.
Okay,
Sorry.
so the king at the time, George, I believe it was George, don't hold me to that 100% though, he was so against Victoria's mom becoming regent
Dang it! I just
that he specifically...
stop.
So that was like their first Nazi fighting game in the 80s. It was like a cabinet game sort of deal. Oh, I forgot you had to move that.
Yeah. Let go, damn it.
Well, so they made that game, and then later another one came out called Wolfenstein 3D, and that was on the computer, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. You owned that game as a child, yes?
Yeah,
Hold on, that one's going too. Okay.
And so those were the first two, and no. Hi, love you. And I've never played them. I've played versions of them, so I can't really speak much to them.
How do I...
But then
You
we're
magnet
going
in my
to
gun!
we're going to go chronologically by
Damn it.
year
Stop.
in the game.
Okay. It's my turn when we are done. Huna, you have 10. Shelby, you have 9. I have 6.
Woo!
Look up the gremlin popcorn.
Hi, baby.
He's absolutely
Hi,
obsessed.
honey. I already fed you, baby. You don't need anything else.
Do you want popcorn? That's not a good piece for you.
I should have brought a drink with me.
Oof, Maisie loves
My throat
popcorn.
is dry. I don't normally talk
Peppa
this,
is-
but...
I know.
Obsessed.
Well, and I was talking most of the day, too.
Yeah. Whew. Hey, honey.
Oh, that tasted funny. Okay. Water, it's always suspicious when water tastes
Oh wait, was
funny.
that the end?
Yeah.
That was the end?
Yeah.
This is a new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we good?
Yes. Whose
Okay.
turn is it?
My turn. Okay, so basically, canonically, the goblins are Jewish, which we already knew because they are built around anti-Semitic tropes. They have hook noses and they really love money and are constantly trying to take things from people who have been determined to be their betters. It's horrible anti-Semitic nonsense. Anyway, part of the
Oh,
plot,
I was straight looking at the wrong person. Okay.
you are putting down their rebellion. part of which is because someone cursed someone else and framed the goblins for it. Stop. I did it again!
I don't know if you're gonna talk about the one that I saw this today, but yeah. So basically, King George was so against her becoming Queen Regent that he knew he was dying. He held out.
Stop.
Basically. Oh.
What was I? I don't even remember.
Hold on, Shelby.
Oh, Wolfenstein. Okay.
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Okay.
So then, now it is the year like I don't know. It's like 1940 something.
Damn.
Yeah, it's got to be like 41.
Stop.
Through 6.
So the whole point of game is to put down a rebellion that should be happening, in my opinion. And it's essentially putting down a slave rebellion. So you're essentially the Confederacy in this game, like if we're looking at American history examples. And it's gross and awful, and you shouldn't play it. That's it.
That sounds like
Is there also something about like a blood sacrifice? Or
Pull
I saw-
out real quick. It's fine. I was done. Blood libel. The Jewish thing
Yeah.
of blood libel, where it's shit. What is blood libel? Not that they drink blood, but that they. I'll look up blood libel because now I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
1 second. Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you're good.
I
You're
want to
good.
get my information correct.
Yes.
Literally, someone. Here we go. It is an anti-Semitic. I don't know what that word is, which falsely accuses Jews of murdering Christian boys in order to use their blood in the performance of religious rituals. So they are taking
Yeah, that's
the
not
blood.
a thing that happens.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
it's a very, very old anti-Semitic trope. We talked about it in my history of the Holocaust class when I was in undergrad.
Yeah.
Insanely old
rich
anti-Semitic
coming
trope.
from Christians,
I know.
especially Catholics,
I know.
because hi.
You drink the blood
Right.
of Christ every Sunday, but okay. Anyway, part of the
You know.
game, I think, is that the goblins are doing something similar, that they're taking, like, essence from wizards in order to do
Kidding me?
activities. Someone on Twitter called the game Blood Libel and Broomsticks, and that just made me laugh really hard. I
They're
need to
not
mark
wrong.
down that I finished my
Yes.
thing. Okay, Shelby, it is your turn.
All right. Are we
And
good?
I am good. Yes, I just wanted to
All
make
right.
sure that I got that turn
3,
correct.
2, 1. Let's go.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So George basically held out. Okay.
Stop.
Poor Shelby.
One
Sorry.
day I will finish this sentence.
Nope.
All right, so in this game, in the first, it's Wolfenstein Old Blood, so it's not really the first game. It's the like prequel.
Stop. Okay, so I am currently in a master's degree for library science. This is the most useless degree I've ever had to do in my entire life. I have learned nothing and I am wasting money. However, it is required in order to be a librarian to have this degree. There are reasons for that. Number one is that it is a way to professionalize the career, I suppose. Like, you look more, not official, but more not legitimate either. What's the word? I want?
Credited.
No, important maybe. I think I wanted important. Doesn't matter. Well, it does,
Legit.
but I'm done now. Okay, Shelby.
George held out until like midnight of Victoria's 18th birthday so that she could be fully queen without her mother having to be regent. That is the end.
Okay,
Amen. Good job, Shelby.
you're at 10.
God.
Oh,
Only
it
took
popped
4
one.
tries.
Huna.
Okay, so in this game, I think he's still a captain in this one, probably. Fucking damn.
Nice.
This degree, the master's degree, has been required for years. Because, again, it made the profession seem more important and, like, difficult to do. Okay.
Just down here eating popcorn.
Okay, Shelby, it's your
I
turn.
mean, I've been eating Cheetos this whole time, so.
We had a lot of tied games that time.
Thing.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you.
I might have to be done after this topic. Fun fact.
Okay.
Okay, 1903 World's Fair, since Shannon talked about the
I'm sorry,
other
I
one.
can't hear you, love.
But basically 1903 was held in St.
Do you mean
Louis. I'm done.
1904?
Yes. I do mean that.
Yeah, Huna.
So So I'm pretty sure BJ Blazkowicz is a captain in this game. It doesn't really matter. He's working for the OSS. So he's a spy for the British.
Stop. Anyway, nowadays the degree is seen by many, including me, as just a gatekeeping measure, a very expensive gatekeeping measure in some situations, because you can learn the whole job just by doing it. And so a lot of people think it should turn into an apprenticeship program instead. However, that would require the American Library Association, which does the accreditation, that's the word I want, I don't know the actual verb for that, does the accreditation for library schools to actually agree to that, and they will never do that. So instead of, actually allowing people to be librarians without the degree, we are just going to stick with our very expensive, very white degree, because that's just how it's always been. Okay.
Yay, America.
Done with that. Shelby, it's your turn.
All right, 1904 World's Fair was held in St. Louis. It was as racist as most World Fairs are. But the key feature that I'm going to be talking about is the marathon, because it was just great. It was a lovely time.
Okay, Huna.
Captain BJ Blazkowicz and this British guy, I can't remember his name. They're like best friends. They're in love. They're boyfriends. They're infiltrating Castle Wolfenstein, which is in Paderborn, Germany. Isn't that fun?
I did the same thing, Shannon.
Done. So, I ranted about this last week, but I'm gonna do it again because more shit happened. There's a guy on Twitter whose name is Joshua Browder. He has a company called Do Not Pay. Its whole point is that it uses AI to get you out of common payments, such as subscription services. Okay, stop. Oh my god, I did it again.
It's literally, you only say it for yourself.
Right?
I say it for you guys too.
Sometimes, but you do it consistently for yourself.
Okay, go ahead,
okay,
Shelby.
so the marathon, basically, never mind.
That time I didn't have to because you stopped yourself.
I mean, I usually stop myself.
These two are
Okay,
in love,
'cause I
right?
usually
Yeah,
They're
Huna,
fighting
go.
Nazis.
Huna,
They're
go.
making out.
Yeah.
They're in Paderborn.
Nah.
I almost said Illinois, which is where my parents live.
Stop.
Shit.
Haha.
I wasn't talking, Shannon.
So, the point of this... Okay, never mind. Shelby, go.
All right, so the marathon was a shit show and a half. Basically, it started off terribly, but there was like one dude who showed up with no shoes, one guy who came all the way from like, I don't
What
know,
is
somewhere in
that?
South America.
I don't want you to
Cuba?
have that. Oh, it's just a dart
Oh.
gun! Haha.
Lame, but also fun. Don't attack me, Yuki. I am busy.
I thought you were telling me. I was like, that's the
From
point.
Cuba?
No, Yuki just like walked up to me and just like clawed my hand.
That's funny. Okay, Huna,
Ma'am.
before you come back, it'll be your turn.
I have to lick all the salt out of this bowl, not like a goat. I'm deficient.
Oh my god, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh, look,
my God, it's
Shannon.
10 o'clock.
You're now killing us.
Alright. So, one of my favorite features of this game begins in the very start of gameplay. I'm just gonna play the defensive so I can talk some more.
That's fine.
And what it
Stop.
is...
Shit, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, do not pay. Okay, so this guy, I say threatened, which is not the word he would use, but he believes...
It was a threat.
I took it as a threat. He said that he had created a chat bot that would allow people to defend themselves.
Hey,
in
let's just
court.
all be dead.
We're all dead. Shelby, your turn.
All right, so some guy just like walked all the way from South America all the way to St. Louis to, well, not really to be in the World's Fair, but that's where he ended up.
Stop.
So, they have these beds all over the place. And I mean, this continues on in the other games because, like I said, this is a prequel.
Stop.
I was not talking!
I think it's just a habit
It is now. I'm just gonna do it constantly. Okay.
or like
She's
a
a tick.
So,
You see this cat looking at me?
Shelby, go.
Okay. So as people were running this race, it wasn't like on paved roads or anything. It was like dirt roads and it hadn't rained in a while. So people were like
Hannah, are you
having
dead?
huge coughing fits because of the
Stop.
dust in the air.
Me? I blew myself up.
I didn't know you were dead. Okay, Puna.
So there's all these beds that you can find, and when you lie down on them, you have a nightmare. And the nightmare is the old arcade Wolfenstein.
Stop. So this guy claims he has a bot that will let you defend yourself in court. Or not even defend, just like make a cogent argument in court. And then he, again I use the word threatened, he offered, I believe it was $1 million, I keep getting the number wrong, to anyone who would use his bot to argue in front of the Supreme Court. And then immediately a whole bunch of people, shit. Okay, Shelby.
Yeah, people like were essentially like dying as they were running because of the dust in the air. And then there was like no clean water. The water was essentially poisoned. One dude ended up like in an orchard and fell asleep there, and then when he got up he like ate a rotten apple, so he started like vomiting and was dehydrated and everything. There was no like
Okay, Puna.
So the nightmares let you play the old arcade game, which is super cool.
I threw the gun instead of hitting you!
Alright, so the next part, you're infiltrating the castle. You, guess what? Immediately get caught. By the way,
I fell onto spikes.
9,000 spoiler alert. We're gonna do a play-by-play.
Okay, it's my turn when we're done.
I have 2 Cheetos left.
Let's do one more, like, big game.
Okay.
You're on the board.
I know, I finally won one. Yeah, because it is past my bedtime.
Mm-hmm. Same, I have a headache.
And I have to take Miss Ma'am to the vet tomorrow to get some shots. Not early, but still.
I'm on steroids right now. And I did not sleep last night. And I had horrific nightmares.
Ugh.
Where
Yeah.
like something was behind the door and I could just see like parts, like hand or like
I don't like that.
Have I ever
face.
like fully explained my hallucinations from back when I had my like mental break?
You have to me, but I don't know if Hannah's
Okay.
heard.
Yeah, I think because didn't we do like an episode on it once? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know.
Weren't there wolves involved?
Can I go?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so he offered $1 million to anyone who would argue with his bot in front of the Supreme Court. People immediately pointed out that you are not allowed to have any kind of electronic device on you whenever you are arguing in any court anywhere. And then he said, and I quote, "Are they going to check?" And everyone said, yes, they are going to check, you idiot. So anyway, shit. Shelby, your turn.
Alright, so this dude ate a rotten apple. It
Okay,
was
go that way.
essentially poisoned him. So he almost, like, as he was running, so I believe it was the same guy, but I'm not positive. But at any
Whoops.
rate, there was a dude who was, like, towards the end of the race, and he, like, couldn't breathe, hadn't had water, so they basically just, like, gave him whiskey. And
You. It's a
Um,
liquid.
You slipped on my bananas. You're not dead yet.
oh, definitely thought I was dead.
No, I am. Damn it. Hannah, your turn.
I was like, why isn't it ending? That's why I stopped talking.
I know.
I'm not going to do a play-by-play because that will take
Oh
all
no, I do not want
the
that
next
gun.
2 weeks. But I will talk about some other highlights of that game. Let's see. There are... So that one's a little weird. There are some, like, weird sci-fi things that happen in these games. But in Old Blood, there is definitely the weirdest one, which is they, like, dig up
Stop.
this old crypt.
Okay.
Okay, so guy threatens to use the bot in Supreme Court, and everyone was like, no, that's dumb, don't do that. Shit, I need to quit explaining what it is. Okay. Shelby, your turn.
So they gave this guy like alcohol and like some mixture of those are spikes. Drugs.
We do that
and-
every time.
So he essentially like had poison on top of poison in his system, and they just like carried him across.
Stop.
So
Who
the
knows?
Nazis dig up this crypt, and it has like this ancient demon in it, and the Nazis that die get turned into these like fire zombies.
Stop.
I wasn't talking.
So, this guy got his ass handed to him in over a multi-day affair by a paralegal who looked
She's
into.
so cool.
She is. Who looked
That's
into
rad.
the most basic information about this bot and found out he had lied about literally all of it.
She literally dug through like years
She
worth
read
of
the receipts.
parking tickets.
Yeah, she
Do we
dug
still
through
read-
like
do we
the
still say
entire
that?
New York State database. of
Wait,
parking
it's not your
tickets.
turn. Stop
Sorry.
talking.
Shelby, go.
Sorry, that was my addendum, so
Yeah,
it's fine. I'll allow it.
it's her fault.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so there's okay.
Sorry.
Hannah, go ahead.
All right, let's move on to the next one that happens canonically in alphabetically. I don't know, whatever. It is.
Stop. Oh, hang on, I gotta sneeze.
The new order.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Okay, so he got his ass handed to him by a paralegal, which is the best thing ever. Additionally, this past week, he was on like a podcast or something, and then she caught him lying there too. That's pretty much it with that. So I'm gonna give myself that one. Okay. You both have 10 and I have 9. Okay. Ooh. I know, buddy. She's just like, why haven't we gone out yet? Okay, Shelby, your turn.
Okay, yeah. So basically, it was like I don't know. I think like a couple people ended up dying, and like 90% of the participants ended up in the hospital, and that's really it.
Okay. Okay.
New order. Sorry, new order. We'll decide new order. And in this one,
Stop. Oh shit, what's my topic? Okay, ancient aliens. This is a theory that wonders of the world, like the ancient wonders of the world, couldn't possibly have been created by the people who actually did create them. Okay. Shelby.
I don't have a topic. Oh god.
That's gonna blow up. Okay, don't want that. Wait, this is a backward gun. I don't want that.
it is a backward gun. I was waiting for you to take it.
I don't want that.
I will maybe have a topic next time. I'm not
That's fine. Hannah, go ahead.
Okay, new order. It's the end of the war. The Germans have all this like crazy ass technology. Everyone's losing.
Yeah. Stop. Sorry, have
There's
it.
mechs.
So the theory is that because we can't figure out how they actually made these things, that means that they could not have made them, which obviously is absurd. This includes things such as the Egyptian pyramids. Shit. There's other ones too.
I'm sorry, that was
That was very funny.
you had a
Shelby.
big sword and I just had a rock.
Shelby,
Okay,
It's a
we're gonna
rock.
talk about Pythagoras. It hasn't been that long.
So the only thing I will say about this one is that it really just kind of lays out the what we now know as the franchise.
Basically, the theory is based off of, like, quote-unquote academic writings from one specific, mostly one specific guy. Okay.
You were dead.
Okay.
All right, so Pythagoras had a cult way back in the ye olden days. Oh, that's a fire gun. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, damn. And so, okay. I got distracted by fire.
I was so ready. I had it. It's
Okay,
right there.
Shelby,
Finish
you
your
have
topic.
11. I have 9. Huna has 10. And I think we're done anyway.
Did Huna
I think
hit
so. I'm
10?
at 9.
I think she did. Or did you hit 9?
No, I'm at 9.
Okay,
9.
sorry. I thought
Okay,
you were
so
at 10.
we got one more round.
Sorry. Yep. Okay. Huna, it's your turn.
Okay, the best part about this game is
Oh,
that it introduces you to all of the faces that we know and love, including all of the people, all of the members of the Kreisau Circle, whom form the basis of the other games, and
You didn't get the point! Anyways, based off the writings of one dude who basically was like, there's no evidence that these people did these things, and he's just ignoring like the literal actual evidence in front of his face because he's racist and doesn't think that people who aren't white like have brains or could do anything. However, this idea, I almost said plan, this idea has unfortunately gained popularity due to the History Channel.
I was talking about.
Pythagoras.
Right. It is cult based on numbers. And so he and his cult had this fear of beans because Pythagoras believed that beans were like the next
that was
best
loaded.
thing to humans.
I thought it was loaded.
I hate when that happens.
I know. Okay, Huna, go ahead.
okay, we're moving on to New Colossus.
Is this still Wolfenstein? Sorry.
Yes. This is
Okay,
still Wolfenstein.
sorry.
I don't know why I decided to go through all the games because I'm never going to get through them all. Why did I even stop to talk about this?
Because it's topics.
So the History Channel, to me, represents the downfall of like everything good because that it used to be
Of
great
society.
and now it's shit. But basically, there is a show called Ancient Aliens that every episode's the same. It's basically this civilization of non-white people made this thing, but we don't understand how, therefore they didn't do it, aliens did. And that's like the basis of it. It is, to me, one of the... It's an early example of like a modern conspiracy theory and goes into a lot of the tropes that conspiracy theories use. So that's all I had on that. And that's actually all my topics, so... Shit!
How did I not die?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so Pythagoras and his cult didn't eat beans because Pythagoras thought that beans were like humans because the form that they have when they are growing apparently looks like a human fetus to some people. And that actually led to his death because his cult was getting kicked out of their town, and he essentially... Well, there's two theories. He either got run... Oh, dang, my gun was not loaded.
That one has a laser. If it doesn't have the laser, you
Yeah.
have to reload it.
Yeah.
Huna, your turn. No, get the devil book away from me.
It's the good book. So the second one is. So you made a choice in the beginning of the first one, where you chose to save one of two characters.
I'm going to talk about the really weird phone call I had at work today. So I only get weird phone calls on Fridays. I don't know how that happens, but that's what always ends up happening. And we're both out of shots.
Shots, everybody, one shot.
Yeah. He called to ask what a good book was to look up the terms, like legal terms and their meanings. And I was like, do you mean a dictionary? And he was like, yes. So I said, Black's Law Dictionary. And he said, do you mean Blackstone? And I said, no, because I meant Black's Law. They are different books. Oh my god. Go ahead.
All right, so he either got run out of town to a field full of beans and wouldn't step across it because he, he didn't want to, like, kill anybody.
No, let me up.
Or he got run into a church and then got captured by the people who were
Oh,
running him out of town.
Alright, so you made a choice in the beginning of the first one, and now you have to live with that choice. And now one character is dead, and the other one you are, like,
What?
playing with.
Why
And
do I
they're
have a
really
key?
mad at you, and it sucks. And you're on a submarine.
Okay. Okay, I think we're done. There's
Yes,
no way
we
nobody
should
hit
be.
10. Yeah, you were already at 9. Holy shit. Okay, final tally. Hannah and I both got 10. Shelby got 11.
Woo!
So Shelby wins.
All of a sudden, one should have counted for, like, 3.
Well, you didn't break it up into 3, so
I was gonna say you gotta tell us you're doing.
you
that.
gotta tell me that.
I know.
It was a lot though.
That was a lot. Yeah.
I did win
Look.
6 duck games.
Yeah, you won the
You
duck
did.
game half. Shelby won the spit it out part.
Duck, duck.
Spit it out.
Okay, I'm gonna take us
Oh,
back to the
God.
lobbies. Oh man, I thought that was very fun. Definitely need to fine tune some
Promise.
things, but
Let's talk to a viewer at home. Were you listening the whole time, or most of the time?
Yeah, most of it.
Was that entertaining to you at all, or just really annoying?
No, it was kind of entertaining.
He said, kind of entertaining.
I'll take it.
3 stars.
um, it's probably more entertaining than if you guys had just been
Playing quietly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to buy that. Stop it. Yeah, like I said, need some fine tuning, but overall,
No.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got so many of these.
I don't know how I'm gonna come up with enough topics to like continue doing this.
I mean, I'm fine with us repeating topics because there's only so many things we know about.
Yeah, but
Personally.
that's gonna get boring
We'll figure something else out.
to talk about the same thing.
I know.
over
We'll
and
figure
over
something
again.
else out for the next time.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we
I
could have
am going to
notes.
quit the game. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, then I'm actually just going to go ahead and end the stream.
That's good.
Thomas says notes would be good and better quality topics.
Well, no, what I mean is not so much writing quality topics,
No.
but like just being like and like yeah,
Yes, we did a lot of repeating.
yeah. If you're gonna talk about it, then have some notes.
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
I did not.
Notes would be good so that we don't spend half of our speaking time saying
Ah, gotcha.
You're already like
I unlocked a new hat.
I'm going to stop the stream now.
Oh, I didn't know we hadn't stopped. Sorry.
No, we
I
haven't
unlocked two
stopped.
hats. Bye.
Bye.
The end of the thing is we don't have a show. Bye.